Alex, I am so thrilled to be doing this interview with you. At the resounding...
Alex Eala's simple gesture of gifting his racket to Sheikh's daughter has triggered a chain of events no one in the tennis world could have imagined, ultimately leading to a staggering $50 million surprise return that has left the sport reeling. Ladies and gentlemen, tennis fans, and sports lovers from every corner of the globe, welcome back to Baseline Boost, the place where we don't merely report headlines, we take you deep inside the heartbeat of the game. But today stands apart from everything that came before. This is not a story about match points, thunderous forehand winners, or perfectly disguised drop shots. This is a story about a single human moment, pure, spontaneous, and deeply emotional that rippled far beyond the court and into the very soul of the sport. It is a moment so unexpected and so profoundly rewarding that it has shaken the foundations of professional tennis, leaving players whispering in locker rooms, executives pausing in corporate boardrooms, and major sponsors rethinking everything they thought they knew. All united in one reaction: stunned, reverent silence. We have all seen massive sponsorship deals before. We've seen Nike. We've seen Adidas. We've seen Rolex attach their names to the biggest stars in the sport. But what we are reporting today is unlike anything tennis has ever witnessed. This story involves the pride of the Philippines, the rising tennis sensation Alex Eala, a billionaire sheikh, and something as ordinary as a simple sweat-soaked tennis racket. Yet from that small human gesture came a return gift so extraordinary that insiders are whispering about a contract worth tens of millions of US dollars per year. A figure that has reportedly shattered every precedent in the sport. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Not for trophies or titles, but for an act of pure kindness. Just hours ago, the internet erupted, rumors spread like wildfire, and speculation ran rampant across social media. Now it's official. Sheikh Khalid Al Rashid has released a statement, and the words within it have changed Alex's life forever. Stay glued to your screen because every detail of this story matters. It proves that sometimes, just sometimes, nice guys, or in this case, nice girls don't finish last. They finish with an empire. If you love tennis, if you believe in heartwarming moments that restore faith in the sport, and if you want the real truth behind the deal everyone is whispering about, hit that like button, subscribe to Champions Tennis, and turn on the notification bell because you do not want to miss this deep dive into the story that has the entire world watching through tears of joy. To truly understand the magnitude of this gift, we first have to understand where Alex Eala was mentally, physically, and emotionally before this miracle ever unfolded. Let's rewind the clock. Alex has been grinding relentlessly, and anyone who knows the Middle East swing of the tennis tour understands how unforgiving it is. The suffocating heat, the dry air, the relentless schedule, and the fiercest competition in the world. We saw her in Abu Dhabi battling point for point, refusing to back down. We felt the heartbreak in Qatar, where she exited early despite pouring her soul into every rally. For a young player like Eala, moments like these are brutal tests of belief. You're thousands of miles from home, carrying the crushing pressure of representing the Philippines, a nation that hangs on your every shot, where every loss feels like a national tragedy, and every win feels like a collective sigh of relief. She isn't just playing for herself. She's playing for millions of Filipinos who see her as a symbol of hope. She walked onto the court for this latest exhibition match, a high-profile event attended by royalty and VIPs looking determined, focused, but undeniably exhausted. The critics had been loud. Can she break into the top 50? Is she truly ready for the big leagues? The noise was deafening, but Alex stayed silent and let her racket do the talking. The match itself was a spectacle filled with dazzling rallies and breathtaking athleticism. Yet, this time, the scoreboard wasn't what mattered most. What mattered was who was watching. Sitting in the front row inside the VIP box, shielded by security, but watching with wide sparkling eyes, was the young daughter of Sheikh Khalid Al Rashid. Known for his immense privacy and quiet generosity, the Sheikh rarely makes public statements. But he is a devoted lover of tennis. And his daughter is an absolute super fan, with witnesses saying the little girl clutched her seat completely mesmerized by every move Alex made on that court. Clutching a small Filipino flag. The little girl wasn't cheering for the world number one or the legends of the game. She was cheering for Alex. When the match ended, the applause was polite, the kind you expect at exclusive invitation-only events. Alex wiped the sweat from her brow, exhausted, packed her bag, and prepared to leave as most players do. Maybe signing a few oversized tennis balls, offering a quick wave, and retreating to the locker room for an ice bath and a glance at her phone. But Alex stopped.
She had seen something in the stands. She had seen the little girl.
According to security personnel standing just feet away, Alex walked toward the VIP barrier,
Instantly putting guards on edge.
You don't casually approach Ashik's family, but the Sheikh raised a hand, signaling them to stand down. Alex looked at the young girl, frozen in starstruck awe, unaware that her birthday was just days away, seeing only the unmistakable fire of a true fan. In a moment that was completely unscripted, spontaneous, and straight from the heart, Alex reached into her bag.
She didn't pull out a wristband or a towel.
She pulled out her match-used racket, the weapon she battles the world's best with, an extension of her own arm, something sacred to every professional player and never casually given away.
But Alex did just that.
She handed it over the railing, smiled her warm, unmistakable smile, and said, "This is for you.
Keep dreaming."
The crowd gasped, cameras flashed wildly, and the little girl burst into tears, clutching the racket as if it were made of solid gold. Sheikh Khalid al-Rashid rose from his seat and said nothing, offering only a deep, respectful nod in Alex's direction. Alex walked away thinking she had simply made a child's day, unaware that she had just planted a seed about to grow into a financial forest. For a few hours, there was silence. Social media buzzed briefly. How sweet is Alex?
And then the world moved on. Or so it seemed.
Behind the scenes, however, destiny was already in motion. And inside the palace of Sheikh Khalid al-Rashid, quiet discussions were beginning, sparked not just by the gift itself, but by what that simple act of kindness represented in a world dominated by divas and egos. Alex Eala's act of giving away her most prized possession, the very racket she battles the best in the world with, stood out not for its spectacle, but for its humility.
She asked for nothing in return.
According to sources close to the family, it wasn't about the racket at all.
It was about the connection.
Sheikh Khalid al-Rashid saw in Alex not just a tennis player, but a champion in life. Someone whose kindness and passion were as genuine as her talent.
He wanted to do more than thank her.
He wanted to make a statement to ensure that someone with a heart and drive like hers would never again have to worry about resources. While Alex rested in her hotel room, perhaps scrolling through her phone or speaking with her parents, a royal courier was dispatched. Moments later, breaking news hit the wires. An official press release from Sheikh College's office. The statement read in part, "Today, my daughter received a gift she will treasure for the rest of her life." But more than the object itself, she received a lesson in generosity from Alexandra Eala. In a world often driven by transaction, Miss Eala showed us the power of pure connection. Her gesture not only touched my daughter's heart, but also reminded us of the true value of kindness and passion. And then came the announcement that left jaws dropping worldwide. To honor this spirit and support a young athlete who represents the future of the sport with such grace, I am honored to announce an exclusive partnership. My organization will officially sponsor Alexandra Eala's career moving forward. This wasn't a minor gesture, a patch on a sleeve, a few boxes of shoes, or a simple trophy. Leaks suggest the deal is worth tens of millions of US dollars per year and includes full coaching support, access to the world's best training facilities in the Middle East and Europe, private jet travel for tournaments, elite equipment, medical staff, nutritionists, wild cards, and entry into major competitions. This level of backing is typically reserved for legends like Roger Federer or Serena Williams. Yet, Alex received it not for a Grand Slam victory, but for winning a heart. Reports say she was in her hotel lobby when the delegation arrived with the contract. And as she read the details, she broke down, her hands trembling as she held the document. In a video circulating rapidly online, Alex can be seen weeping, her words simple but profound.
"I just wanted to make her smile. I didn't expect this. I've never experienced anything like this. Thank you. Thank you so much."
Her reaction was not greed, but relief. The relief of knowing her hard work, sacrifices, and passion had been seen and validated. The significance of this deal cannot be overstated. Tennis is an incredibly expensive sport, and for players from Southeast Asia, travel alone can drain millions, forcing many talented players to give up their dreams. Yet for Alex, the road just got immeasurably smoother, and the world witnessed a moment where genuine kindness sparked a life-changing opportunity. With this deal, Alex Eala is now free from financial burdens. She can devote herself entirely to tennis, hire the top tacticians to help her break into the top 10, and take care of her body with the best medical science money can buy. This levels the playing field, giving the underdog from the Philippines resources usually reserved for titans of the sport. Rival players are reportedly stunned, some jealous. Yes, but most genuinely amazed.
The message is clear. Character counts. Being a good person matters.
Sheikh Khalid Al Rashid's investment isn't just in a player, it's in an ambassador. He sees Alex as a bridge between Asia and the Middle East, a symbol of the next generation of global tennis stars. At Courtiva Tennis, we followed Alex since her junior days, watched her triumph at the US Open Juniors and grind through the ITF circuit. We always knew she had the talent, but we also knew she had the X factor, the charisma, humility, and heart that draw people in.
This is a real-life fairy tale.
A reminder that you never know who's watching and that a simple act as signed ball, a gifted racket can return 1,000-fold. Sheikh Khalid Al Rashid has empowered a young woman to chase her dreams without limits. And to his daughter, happy birthday. You didn't just receive a racket, you helped launch a legacy.
Is this the turning point in Alex Eala's career? Could we see her in the top 10 next year with this kind of backing? What would you do if you were in her shoes receiving a contract like this? Drop a comment below with Go Alex if you're supporting her journey.
Rumors are swirling about a potential exhibition match in Manila to celebrate this partnership, and you can bet Courtiva Tennis will cover it. From the court to the palace, this has been a day for the history books. Until next time, keep your head up, keep playing, and always, always be kind. You never know what miracle is waiting around the corner.
This has been Courtiva Tennis signing.